What you're watching right now is real footage of someone getting scammed, because that is the biggest scammer in all of Grow a Garden. He has gained trillions of shekels by tricking innocent people just like you. His entire inventory is filled with stolen pets and fruits. So you might be wondering how I ended up here in his game and how I plan to scam the richest scammer in all of Grow a Garden. This entire thing started about a week ago when I was just recording like normal. But there was one thing that wasn't normal, and that was the chat. This guy David just said, okay, you go first though, and Grizzly said, fine, but don't scam please, it's my last good pet. What? If you don't understand, they're doing a trade and David is making Grizzly go first. And I was scared because this is one of the most common scam methods. So I went over there to investigate. What is this? Oh my, they're trading Disco Bee for Bone Blossom, yo. But just as Grizzly gave him the Disco Bee, the worst thing happened. Oh my, he got scammed. There is no way. Shocked, I quickly questioned Grizzly about this scammer. I learned his name was David the Dragon and how evil he actually was.
He was in a public server telling people it was free, so like I wanted it. Then he said it was a trade, and I wanted Bone Blossom. I don't know, I'm just dumb, bro.
So he would lure his victim in by saying he was trading his insane Bone Blossom for a cheap price. And once he has your trust, he would make you go first in the trade. Then once he tricked you, he would get your item and vanish. This was about the time where I realized I had to get revenge for Grizzly. Yo, I need to scam this guy. Whoa, what is it? David the Dragon. Oh my. It has been about a week since I have came across David the Dragon, because it is not every day that you come across a mass scammer that's terrorizing an entire game. So I have done my research on this guy. I went through his entire profile, all of his friends, everything that you could imagine to come up with the most perfect plan to scam the richest scammer. Because not only are all of his favorite games literally the top scamming games and rivals, one of his own games is literally called free with Robux. Why does this have 121 visits? I don't know. I actually don't know. But that was just the start of it, because things were gonna get so much worse, like his bio. Only message about deals, no trade backs, only profitable. Are we serious right now, bro? This guy is such an op. But unfortunately for us, none of his friends were online in a game, which is crucial for our next step. So I did a little more digging and found out he had a YouTube channel. As you can see, I've watched a little bit of it, but I'm just gonna show you what it's like.
This is a Bone Blossom, and if you DM'd me on Discord, I will trade it to you for cheap price. I do not promise any reward.
Do you see what he just said? He said, DM me on Discord for a free Bone Blossom, and I do not promise any reward. What do you mean you don't promise any reward? He thinks he can get away with scamming by saying he has never promised anyone a single reward. Like, what is this guy on? Well, now that we stalked David and found out literally everything about him, it's time to go forward with my master plan of scamming him. And the first thing we had to do was to join his friend. Yeah, I mean, it's really simple, but what we have to do is join someone on his friends list and ask them if we could get in contact with him. Because as a scammer, he's not gonna have his joins on. So as you can see here, we have David the Dragon's friends list, and what we need to do is find somebody who's online and has their joins on for everybody. And it doesn't really look like anybody has that. So I did the only thing I could think of and waited. Oh my, wait, someone's online in Grow a Garden. Wait, what? In Grow a Garden 2 is perfect. Okay, Squirtle fan 67. What is first trip? Okay, I don't want to waste any time. We're joining him. Not authorized to join. He's in a private server. Oh my god, he's in. But I didn't let this get to me, and I kept trying to join him over and over again with hopes that he can maybe join a public server. Oh my, wait, I'm in. Oh my god, wait, he went to a public server. He's right there. Wait, I need to talk to him. Squirtle, hello. What is he wearing? He's a question mark. Okay, can you add me and join my private server, please? All I had to do was get him in a private server and ask if I could talk to David the Dragon. Oh my, he sent me a friend request. Okay, accept. He said, all right, sure. And after I convinced him it was urgent, I got him in my private server and went up to him. Okay, I'm just gonna go up to him. Squirtle fan 67. This is about your friend David the Dragon. He said question mark. What about David? Is it okay if we call? Do you have blue? He said yeah sure. He said yeah sure. Okay, he just said his Discord name. Oh my god, I'm gonna blur that out. And so I quickly added him on Discord. Okay, I'm gonna call him. Yo, hello?
Hello?
So yo, chill. I don't know why I'm so nervous about this. Okay, first off, you know the guy David the Dragon on your friends list, right?
Yeah, David, I know.
Look, like what is your relation to him? Like, do you know him through Roblox, or is it like through?
Yeah, he goes to school with me.
Oh, he goes to school with, like, you know him in person? Okay, I don't know how to tell you this lightly. I think I'm just gonna have to say it. He's like the biggest scammer in Grow
What?
Garden. He's scammed like disco bees, like trillions of dollars. And what my goal is I'm trying to scam him, right? I'm trying to scam the richest scammer,
Oh my
and
God.
I need your help. I need you to put me in like a game with him or something. That way we can set up a trade. And after a little bit more convincing, I finally got him to agree. So you're willing to help me?
Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you.
And you might be curious what I mean by help, because not only is Squirtle Fan gonna get me in his game, but he's gonna help with a lot more. It all starts off with having 3 of us in a game, and I say that I want to do a trade with David the Dragon. But because I don't trust him, we use Squirtle Fan as the middleman. So me and David give him all of our items, that way he can distribute the items to the other party and actually do the trade for us. But little does David know, Squirtle Fan is gonna take all of his items and leave, effectively scamming him. And all that we had to do now was wait for David to be online. Okay, Squirtle Fan said that he's in a private server with David the Dragon right now, and they're waiting for me because I'm doing a trade with them. Oh my god, this is so perfect, bro. 2 weeks of my life have been dedicated for this. Like, oh my god. Please be in here. Oh my god, it's David the Dragon. He's in my game. Oh my god. I can't get nervous now. I just have to lock in. I have to put on the best acting skills ever. I'm gonna see if I can get in a call with David the Dragon and Squirtle Fan, because I think it would be a lot easier to lie to him than if it was over text. Okay, I got added to a group chat with them. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's time. It's time. Yo, hello?
Yo.
Yo. Hello, David.
Hello.
So I saw your bone blossom and stuff on YouTube, and you said you're trading it for like pretty cheap prices. I couldn't mess this up. I spent so long trying to get in this game, and it all boiled down to this moment. I was thinking, like, if we wanted to do a trade for your bone blossom and maybe like a little, like, do you have any pets that I could have?
I got disco.
Okay. And on top of that, he's trying to trade me a scammed pet that he got from Grizzly. Yeah, we can trade for the disco bee. You said bone blossom for cheap, right? So yeah, can you check how much that is really quick for me? So
yeah,
I can
sure.
get confirmation. Okay, thank you.
It's 934 billion.
Billion? I have some stuff that I can do. So we're using Squirtle Fan, right, as the middleman. We both agreed on that.
Yeah, I'm in a man.
I then went over all of the trade details, and then he said something insane to me.
I can trust you guys, right? I don't want to get scammed.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go first. I'll give it to Squirtle Fan. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
All right, it's your turn. Everything was going exactly to plan. David thinks that he's gonna scam me, but in reality, I get to reveal the truth. Okay, you gave all this stuff to Squirtle Fan?
Yeah,
All right. So David, there's one thing I didn't really tell you yet about this trade, and it's the fact that I know you're scamming. You know that disco beat that you just gave to Squirtle Fan 67? I saw you scam it out of somebody.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I literally saw it. Me and Squirrel Fan have came together, and I just want to say one single thing to you, David. Scammer gets scammed! Let's go! Bang!